Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jillyne Renee, and if this is your first time here with me, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy this video. If you want to see how to get this glowy skin without foundation, I have no foundation on, just a little bit of concealer, then keep on watching. Today, I think I'm going to do more of a skin-driven video, and I'm going to play with some products that I haven't really gotten a chance to know very well. When I buy products, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty, let me just throw it into my kit, and then I kind of try and play with it on clients, but I'm usually in a rush. I only have about 45 minutes to an hour with a client, and then I'm packing my stuff and I'm out of there. So I'm going to kind of play with some things today and see how they do on just bare skin. So I'm not going to use any foundation today. I probably will throw on a little concealer just to kind of even out some areas, but overall I'm going to use a lot of just stuff to prep the skin and things to prep the skin and stuff to make it a little bit more glowy, more radiant. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I have some Marc Jacobs Dewdrops highlighter, Glossier Quartz Haloscope. This I've used it a few times, but I found that it kind of gets covered up in the makeup. So I'm going to try it on bare skin and see how that looks. And of course, going to go in with some beauty oil because I'm more on the drier side, and some Bioderma, but I'm going to be using a sebum pore refiner, so which is more used for people that have oily skin types, but because I'm not going to be using any foundation, I really want to make sure that my pores aren't like enlarged and that everything just kind of looks a little more mattified in the areas that I want. Okay, so first off, I'm going to take my Bioderma micellar water, and I'm going to put it on a little cotton pad, and I'm just going to clean off my skin. I had a little bit of makeup on, like just a tiny bit, but I'm gonna clean that off. First, I'm gonna be taking the Bioderma Pore Refiner, and I'm just gonna pop that on in the areas that I'm probably gonna get a little oily, so, and where my pores are a little bit more enlarged. So right here, right by my nose, T-zone area. So these are the parts that I'm gonna most likely want less shine on my skin. Now that I have the Bioderma on, I'm gonna go in with a moisturizer. I'm gonna be using Somerville exfolikate moisturizer. On here it says it's a glow moisturizer, and it has like papaya, pineapple, and pumpkin enzymes in there, so it smells amazing. It's probably one of my favorite moisturizers. It definitely gives the skin a really nice glow. So after that Bioderma Pore Refiner, I want to put that on the skin first, since that's going to kind of combat my pores, you know, producing any excessive oil or anything like that. So I want to get that on there first and then go on with my moisturizer. And I'm more of a dry skin type, so I definitely do a lot of moisturizer and skincare products to really hydrate my skin. And I do try to make sure I do that on all of my clients as well. Even if they say they're like, oh, I'm super oily, 8 out of 10 times it's probably because they don't moisturize their skin, or they're not moisturizing it properly. If they are oily, then I will use a oil control moisturizer and kind of some things to help combat any extra sebum on their skin. But you always want to moisturize whether you're oily or dry. So now that I have the moisturizer, Somerville moisturizer, I am going to take my Danessa Myricks beauty oil. So this is a really good beauty oil. It has gold flecks in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I really like this oil. It's not greasy. There are gold little flakes in there, so it really gives a glow to the skin and really hydrates it. So I'm just going to put a couple of drops all around my face. It's okay if it drips everywhere because we're just going to rub it in. I'm going to press it in as well with my fingertips. I'm going to go in with a sleep mask to put on my lips as well. And I'm using Laneige. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is a sleep mask, but I really like it because it adds a lot of moisture to my lips. So it comes with like a little spatula kind of thingy. And it smells really good. It's not overpowering. It's almost like a bubble gum kind of smell. I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. I'm just going to pop a little on the back of my hand, not too much. I'm just going to take kind of a fluffy brush and get that all on a brush, and then I'm just going to sweep that across the skin. So if you're that kind of girl that's like, I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup and I really want my skin to shine, I would probably try some of these products, or like maybe even try the technique. Make sure I kind of I want it all over the place. I want everything to look super radiant. So I'm just taking a little spoolie and brushing up my brow hairs. And I think I'm going to slightly fill them in. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in chocolate. And I'm going to fill in on the bottom here because it looks a little sparse right here. So now I think I'm going to go in with the Glossier Haloscope. It's in the color Quartz. So it's kind of like a really pretty, it's not bronze, but it's got like a little pink tinge to it. I mean, I like it. It's pretty. It's cute. You can already see the Marc Jacobs Dewdrop already kind of adding a glow to my skin, but I want to try this out just to see, you know, what it looks like on just fresh skin. So just pushing that. It's really pretty. Again, just on the high points of the cheek and pushing it back. And I like using my fingers because the warmth of your hands warm up the product and it helps it melt into the skin a lot better. And it makes it look more like skin than it is just like products just sitting on top. And I'm going to put that under my brow bone as well on this side. That's so pretty. And I kind of like encasing it, going around in like a C. It's really nice. I really like that. I think I'm also going to put it like right up here. So not in the middle of my forehead where it looks shiny, but I think I'm also going to go ahead and take a concealer. I'm going to use two concealers. They're from Nars. They are Café con Leche and Sucre d'Orge. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm just going to put that in the inner corner of my under eye area. So right in here where I have a little discoloration, or it looks discolored to me, probably not in the camera because of the lights are bright, but I'm going to just pop a tiny bit. Just a little dot. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just even out that area. I don't, like I said, this wasn't supposed to be a foundation you know, video or having like foundation on the skin. I just want to even that color out, so that way it's not like weird discolored. So I want it more skin tone than like a highlight. And I also get kind of dark right up in there, so just blending it all out into the rest of the face. I'm going to go back in with the darker of the two shades, because I still see a little bit of color I want to get rid of. Also going to take some more concealer, and I'm just going to put it around my nose just because I have a little bit of redness there that I want to also get rid of. Now I'm going to take some MAC, I think it's Prolong Wear Waterproof brow set in the color Red Chestnut. I'm going to put that in my brows just to keep them nice and groomed. Now I'm going to take some Cover FX powder. This is the Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light. So I'm just going to take a buffing brush and load the brush up with product. And I'm just going to gently press it in the areas that I don't want shine, and kind of set that concealer a little bit. Another product that I bought from Glossier is their Cloud Paint, and this is in the color Beam. This is the only one I bought, but it seems to work well on literally every skin type. I love it. Not skin type, but like skin color. Like, it looks so good on everyone, and I'm gonna try this out on myself. It is buildable, so even though it looks pretty light for me, it actually goes on like a nice flesh color. So just using my fingers and pushing it into the highlight and back up towards my hairline, but keeping most of the color on the apples here. Just gonna go back in with the Haloscope stick and push that into the blush because I kind of lost it a little bit. So from here, this is pretty much good enough for me on my skin. I don't want to add anything else to it. So I'm going to go in with a mascara. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Benefit Bad Gal Lash Mascara. Or it's Bad Gal Bang, sorry. Wow, look at the difference. It's crazy. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks. You can also keep going from here. You can add some eyeliner. You can do a little contour. I guess I probably could. We'll throw that in there. I'm going to take MAC Matchmaster Concealer in 9.0, and I'm going to use that as a little bit of a contour. So I'm going to take Real Technique contour brush and just get a little bit of the product on the brush and just lightly put that right under the highlight. Ooh. And I'm gonna just warm up my forehead a little because because I got a big old forehead and I could shape it up a little bit. And I'm kind of bringing that up through the brow. So that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, make sure you hit a thumbs up, the subscribe button, and the little bell to get notifications anytime I post a new video so that you are always in the loop of what's going on. I hope you really enjoyed watching, and hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully I edited it down well enough. And yeah, if you have any questions on any of the products, make sure you leave a comment, and I hope to see you guys soon.